近期这个联电的创办人曹兴诚先生公开主张他支持台独，并且很积极的在提倡国防议题。那这让很多人都感到很惊讶，因为在过去，曹先生呢不只是间接投资过中国的半导体业，甚至提倡过统一公投，让不少人都认定他是一个统派。那到底是什么原因让曹兴诚的这个国家认同似乎有了180度的转向呢？那今天我们很荣幸邀请到了曹兴诚先生来为我们解答这些问题。因为我们的观众可能蛮多都是很年轻的，那不少人呢可能是从最近就是谈出这个要捐30亿在国防上面才开始认识你。我想说，他们可能不太知道您过去有曾经因为这个投资中国的半导体业而被中华民国或者政府告，那可以跟我们简单的先分享一下当时的状况。
其实投资是误传啊，应该是说当时联电有些人员工要离职去中国创业，而且他不是第一家，后来有个中芯半导体，那时候也跑去了。那我们联电有些同仁说也想去，那说好啊，你们去吧。去了可是不是说那个以后大家互相保持联系，做策略呼应。大家都以为是我投过联电投资，其实误会。误会后当然是有些台派就很不满意，就说这个偷跑啦，或者是什么技术违法，交给中国，就完全没有，这个跟我没关系。当然有人说啊，你这个在那边投钱，投资失败，所以很恨共产党，也不是。其实那个我跟他们来讲，他们对我很礼遇，很尊重。
但和建科技现在是不是算是联电的？
对，后来联电把它并回来了。
哦，那他主要
因为当时政府不准去投资，所以我没有投资。后来政府可以投资了，就把它并回来。
我现在好奇的另外一件事情是，因为对于现在的台湾人，随着最近这个晶片战争打得比较火热一点点，很多人就会讲说啊，这个半导体产业已经是国安的一环。但是在20年前左右，就是大家会有这样的想法吗？会曾经害怕说相关的技术会流到中国去？
没有，他20年前技术落后，根本能不能生存都还不知道了，还什么知识积累，对不对？
哦，所以那时候你们还觉得我们正在开创这个产业，并没有什么技术外流这类的担忧。
这个半导体产业，并不是你说做个牛肉面，我有秘方我可以外流，不是这样子。这个半导体产业从1950年到现在已经70年的产业，盘根错节，这整个世界型的一个行业。比方说前一阵子这个韩日关系不好，日本人说好，那这样我化学品不供应你，三星主席马上跑到日本去求情，说慢点，就他马上他就没办法生产了。今天一样，今天中共如果日本人说原料不给你，晶片不给你，我的化学品不给你，当场死掉。所以没有什么人能够搞拐了。半导体它是属于国际合作的，所以我常常说什么叫半导体，就是10家开张5年之后打掉一半，叫半倒。可是半倒的时候又会全倒，因为投资很大嘛。像酒店，它只会换老板，不会倒，因为投资很大，这是半倒。所以很多的这个半导体业其实在半倒状况。所以说大陆现在如果说我好，我跟世界为敌啊，美国、日本、韩国、欧洲都讨厌你，你搞不起来，你瞎胡闹嘛。
但在产业面，因为我没有到非常懂，那个时候像是您刚刚提到的，就是中芯科技，或者是其实有很多人在当时候是希望能够到中国设厂，应该是因为在土地上或者是在环境上面有一些相对比较宽松的政策，或是在人力上，是不是当时候认为中国其实是有蛮多资源可以使用，所以当时候才会有一股西进的浪潮？
中国是这样子，中国共产党在统一中国之后，把所有地都收了，可是呢，那个错误的人口政策造成大量的失业人口，所以就用廉价劳工加免费土地跟外面合作，你来，然后外面人就大家投入这个资本啊、技术啊、资金啊、市场啊，跟他们合作弄起来嘛，就这么回事。大家很多人去是因为，对啊，在台湾搞块地，吵闹，每个人都想分一杯羹，到那边那个这片就是你了很多都去嘛，对，就这样子。
但在跟他们政府合作的过程当中，有什么让你比较出乎意料的吗？跟在台湾经验不一样的？
大陆在共产党很厉害，他们说我要搞投资，上上下下，那比民间做市场的还厉害。哇，这个照顾你无微不至。所以说台上去啊，一看什么警车开道，铺个红地毯，我都昏了 啊，这个什么，那都是骗你的。
哦，但真的会有红地毯？
会啊，
哇，
这是骗你的。那我当然不吃这套了，看来就是民脂民膏，有什么那个？
那因为我们都知道，就是曹先生是非常著名的古董收藏家。那刚刚其实你有提到，你其实不认为统一是一件多么了不起的事情，但其实很多中国的古文明，或是现在大家认为强盛的那些朝代，都是一统天下，大家才认为它强盛。那你在关注这些中国文化、中国古董的时候，你对于这个中国文化跟你所谓文明之间，你的看法是什么？你会高度欣赏中国的文化吗？
中国文化在所谓先秦文化，就是秦始皇没有统一中国之前，确实有值得欣赏的地方啊，像孔子啊、孟子啊、老子、庄子哈，各种思想家、战略家，《孙子兵法》都是在秦统一以前。秦统一以后，中国的这个历史是变成一个八嘎的历史。为什么叫八嘎呢？日本人骂八嘎，就是说汉文叫做马跟路，马路不分。就是为什么马路不分呢？因为
Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped, rolled, tumbled, and landed where she already lay.
Psst! Hughes! That's not him!
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence. A series thereof. What?
That's not my husband!
You mean, not your husband? Who are you, and why are you in my...
Calm down. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. Just to kick things off, you're in great form for a man your age. Interesting. Might try it. Say.
Everyone in the city's heard of it.
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda, I know you're in there. You and that fancy pants of yours.
Oh no, not him too. This really is not my day.
Got you, you rogue! Prepare for a shellacking, scallop! What the laugh's this? Rosalinda! One I could forgive you, but two at one time!
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool? I'll teach you to fish in another man's pond!
Got no...
Yes.
So...
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones. And you will never believe it, but...
3 times.
Isn't it? At my...
All the same, you...
Listen. Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you. Grant me this, I beg you. They've made...
Perhaps I could lend them to you. For one more day. What would you say to that?
A day is 3.
ointments could help.
I'm back.
Shh, shh. Not
Wake who?
Louisa, her cousin. What's it matter that the spirit is willing? Here, you must take the testy.
Scars. I shiver just looking. One of the knights withdrew from the tournament.
Well,
Yep, got.
Lepiotus luscious lips instead! Eh?
They say the diamond plot has such extraordinary new colours. Some of the bells charge as if he dyes their skirts.
And you believe this tale?
What is it?
Got your coin, sir.
Thanks, Chanfinelli.
One last thing.
Richard. Yep. I'm going to. Phew! Stinky.
Can't find anything. Hark, Beauclerc! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of it.
Greetings, Geralt of Rivia.
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt.
Heard of him?
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn.
If you know where to.
No offense, but do I? No.
All these diagrams.
Tusa was once home to Tien's.
Heard about him.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work.
Got it. Find them, find the diagram.
As it happened, what he told, we must strike a deal.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen.
Tell me about my.
His name was a few years ago.
What kind of.
Legend.
Let's.
You
The di-
beyond cost.
The gri.
He should. No.
Tell me.
He. True. Time.
Sc-
He will bastard.
Managed to find...
Wonderful. I thank
this elven master.
my father forged up. Only now he is... I...
What do you... What do you...
For good luck.
Has hired the Witcher. This murder. Every resident of our fair town is hereby required to aid the Witcher in any way he requests. Count Borges the Salvarez, cordially invites you.
Look at that, just...
Sure, go on.
Life in Beauclair can be quite dear. Death, though, that's always funny.
Good blacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here!
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher.
I thought witches defend me.
Need to talk to the...
You can chat to him all you like.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well...
I take you to will break your legs, vagrant! Teach! Stay together!
Sculptors and cheats!
What's the meaning of this?
I'm investigating the...
Ah, yes. We've heard of you.
Obstructing my...
Understood. Right. A few... Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir.
Yeah?
Splendidly. That's how. And as you're the stronger, come more you...
Bit about the mud's true?
I've got to make a leap, so...
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm in...
Oh, wait!
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival?
How much?
Let's say...
What? Gotta be kidding.
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a ship.
Got it.
I should think so.
All right. Let's see if...
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Guess I...
1,000 thanks. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name.
Know where I might...
No, but...
Don't have the time for that.
When I clean boots, sir.
It seems you're having a...
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, with it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort. And piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But...
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we...
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port.
Worth checking.
Would you let me scrape the dirt?
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah. Saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
Oh!
Red door. One the bootblack mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him?
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
if he's not here, surely he's left behind some clue as to his whereabouts.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently. Tools were used recently. Detloff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know, now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento.
There you have it. Proof positive Detloff.
Any idea what it could...
Indeed. Detloff gains foes...
One might have managed...
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to... Whoever it is...
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me. Though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your...
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not some... I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detloff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side.
Detloff have trouble letting go.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detloff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detloff ever... Higher vampires have their ways.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up.
Even if Renawed did abandon...
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to...
He's prepared to kill...
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that...
Yeah, I get it now.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renawed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though. Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detloff's victims, one and all. But that's not...
Must have come from whoever... All of it written using... See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite.
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. And...
Fair enough.
Look. This slip.
With wine. Not much to go on either.
Perhaps.
Blackmailer.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now that...
Astute.
It's not one of your kind.
Precisely.
Just a hypothesis.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detlef.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot.
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you... He will.
I'll wait with you.
No. He'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
These lightnings around here.
Head to the pheasantry.
Push quills and drink post. Oh!
And what of the funeral?
Geralt of Rivia. I was not missed.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks.
Case is more serious than we thought.
We sent you after a
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But if...
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a chap...
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as...
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep...
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my... Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the...
And what do you...
I'll find the blackmail...
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being...
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sarre too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen.
Saint-Réal.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. We must ride to Castle...
Wait, Your Grace...
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose...
It pleases me to... We shall go. We will travel incognito. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to...
Excellent. Give me a moment.
Vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
You! Hey! With the blades on your back! Help us! Look, monsters all about!
Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, your race. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Because...
Faster.
Back, you beast! Because... Save us! Back, you beast! Because...
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
Thank you. You saved our lives.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate. Slow now. Whoa.
Cap, doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Boat, especially since...
Aye.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
You're...
That won't be necessary.
Naturally.
This is an inspection.
Oh, and who are you?
This is Geralt of Rivia.
Which is to...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of...
Did you hear that, Witcher?
Want to talk about...
I am at your service.
The Sonreal.
One might say...
Not like you make the wine.
I see you've little notion how... The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see... Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I see... The wine lies...
Who hauls the...
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years, and...
We'll not get anywhere asking questions.
Your
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar.
I shall find it.
Oh.
Come, Witcher.
Work doth one noble. Slaughter. We shall wait here.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine.
That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Got Pomino over here. San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek. This one is full.
Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. What now,
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian nope. Next, transport. I'll take it to
For once, I agree with you.
See no reason.
We will
Fine. Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you react.
At your service.
Let's ask him a few...
Witcher, a moment.
Don't need to like you.
If that's how you wish. At any rate, let us go to her grave.
Not at all.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to... Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him!
Barrels.
I don't know.
Captain.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true.
Who hired you?
He'll...
Ought to be worried about...
Go on, man.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but that's what they said. That I don't know.
Take him away. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended.
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know.
Side effect of my mutations.
What?
Captain seems like a...
Perhaps he can. He managed to steal ducal wine from... And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One...
Sooner or later, everyone slips.
Yet if we had not happened on the wines...
You're right. We got lucky. Even so, still can't be sure. Need to find the Centurion. Whether... Even if none of it's his doing. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killing. Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long?
This Centurion does not work alone. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Don't care.
I will start. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then we found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No... On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard...
The same. We went to her home. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentle...
The Mandragora.
A club, an affiliation of local art.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. All arrive in elaborate...
Gotta nab the Cintrian.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly...
Duchess is right. Need to be careful.
Precisely what we...
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that...
Where's the event gonna be?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire.
I should buy patrols, just in case.
Where's that coat gone this time?
Don't let him gain momentum!
Locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Still skulkers around